Welcome, welcome. I am VCQ, and welcome back to some more Rise of Nations campaign action. This is still the Cold War with the Americans. I did start a new campaign to go through some of the easier to access scenarios after already conquering the Soviets with the Battle of the Kremlin. Vietnam was quite tricky. I think that was the last scenario that I did. And if I continue westwards, there is South Asia, in which I burst the Indians, and then Afghanistan. So that's the direction we're going. This scenario is called India. It's pretty straightforward. These scenarios aren't really that different from a normal one-on-one. The only difference is that they have a lot more cities to them. So in this case, the Indians start with 5 cities. I've got none, as you'll soon see, but I have a bit of an army, and I need to use that to spring off, use as a springboard, use to start myself. So that is pretty much the key to winning these scenarios, is to use your initial momentum and quickly capitalize on the enemy sleeping, essentially. So it's Mumbai, New Delhi, Kolkata, Visakhapatnam, something like that, and Madras. So that's the starting army I've got. I do have some resources and I can build cities, so all is not lost. However, let's get a move on with it. Let's use a bit of force march. I'm going to get to Calcutta as quick as possible. There's no point building any bombers or fighters. And the Copters are just here to scout. Who wants what defenses there are? Okay, so there's a fighter. A bunker. I'm just waiting for the city to come up. Nothing spectacular. As expected, there's nothing in the first city. I sort of just want to try and get some things up and running here. Obviously a missile would be very bad. We're going to keep shifting over to Madras. Probably easier to set up camp here first, and then cross the river. Have a uni. We need a temple. Now we need to keep pushing. Okay, now that I got commerce, need a dock. Copters can hold back. Really should have purchased some anti-aircraft gunners, but that's alright. And the quicker we take down that airbase, quicker those planes won't come back, and we'll have our support still there, so let's chuck them out. Now lost on the Copters, not ideal. Okay, so far so good. City's been assimilated. So we want to make this as a bit more of a stronghold. We'll quickly get rid of that. Push forward. Get rid of the temple. Get some more scholars because we need them. Get a temple up. Looks like this city is up and running. That's good. Do want a granary. We've already got one. These battleships should absolutely smoke the barracks. The readout here is pretty good. It's across the river, and it says down bottom left, receive additional damage if attacked, so that'll help us defensively. Still 4 minutes on the clock, so we should continue being aggressive. Get tactics. Should keep our units alive a little bit longer. Oh, I really should have had. Really should have had a bit more anti-aircraft there, but that's alright. Okay, we gotta get rid of that airbase. So we can sort of just hit New Delhi. We will send the first bomber off just because I want to see what we need to cover. Okay, and that's probably going to be the end of our naval support. If they launched a sneak attack, they would probably do quite well here. Getting the capital back, but I can't see that happening. We're going for New Delhi. It is absolutely loaded. Unfortunately, I won't have enough time. But that was a very quick blitz. What did they have? Okay, I'm definitely beating that. 5 tanks, 2 copters, but I got the aircraft guns, they disappear. I've got slightly more on the tanks. If he had have got that in there at the same time, he probably would just beat that. Although I have Copters coming, and if I had have continued producing units, I'd be a bit stronger. But yeah, the idea would be to, once you sort of get the first city, make sure it is yours, so bunker, just to stop any small little skirmishes, and just keep your army progressing, grabbing as much land as quickly as you can before it's very difficult to do so. If you play this map again and give them, say, a 10-15 minute head start, then yes, this will be incredibly difficult, being boxed in just here. You need to at least capture Calcutta to have a good chance. Here you can get a lot of metal. Possibly if you jump in here you can get a bit of wood. Same over here, but unless you sort of branch out further towards the center, you're not getting all that much. There's not that much fish. There is fish, but there isn't as much as I would like. It would be a bit hard sustaining yourself just off fish. There are no whales, but there's plenty of mountains to go with that. You could build a city here, but it'd pretty much be just farming land, at least until you get out here. But yeah, push forward, grab Calcutta, cement that as yours, and then just move on, and then do the same thing. So push over, cement, add some more units into the mix. They're fresh, they are high on health, they add numbers to your army, and then you can sort of just keep moving swiftly like that. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this scenario. I reckon if you were to try it again, or if I was to show you again this scenario, but just wait 10 minutes is probably enough, then it would be a lot more of a challenge, because the enemy would have gotten their shit together. There's a lot more units defending, there's a lot more attacks coming, and you can't sort of just run over the computer like that. Any more questions, queries, comments, let me know in the comment section down below, and thanks for watching.